Well, the upset of the weekend goes to Hills East. Despite only 2 wins a year ago, the Thunderbirds took down preseason top seed Bayshore 21-13. Jason Spinelli's quarterback keeper broke a tie with under 3 minutes left in the third. And Kendall Nero Clark, boy, we said his name a lot in the basketball season last year, got the pick in the end zone on the final play, and that's how you start a season. And some of the T-Birds are ending their weekend with us. Head coach Mike Morato and senior captains Jay Spinelli, who you saw in the highlights, and Ernesto Mitchell in the house. Well, Coach, let me ask you, how big was your smile all day yesterday? You can't draw up a better opening game.
I mean, when the final whistle blew, it was pretty big. You really didn't smile much during the game.
You're not supposed to, are you?
No. There's a lot of back and forth during the game, so highs and lows, but at the end of the day, when you get the win and a win like that against a team like that, you got nothing but to smile.
A little backstory. Bayshore was the #1 seed. Big school team came down to your league last year, or this season. Jay, did you say, hey, you know what, we're going to show these guys a little something? They might be that big bad school, but this is our league.
Yeah, we just came in and prepared, all in the off season. We just took it like any other game, just be 1-0. And we just came out and executed our game plan.
Did it go as well as you thought it was going to go?
Yeah, we're a pretty confident group, and we believe in the system, and we just stuck with it, and we got it done.
And defense gets it done. You only gave up 13 points in attacking style defense this year, Coach. Ernesto down there is one of the guys making it happen. Yeah. An attacking style defense this year, kind of change in philosophy. How much fun is it to play that way, where it's man, ball, go get it?
Well, I mean, being a high school player, I think everybody likes to get after it a little bit. So definitely this year, going after it more instead of sitting back was something different that I liked better, and it was 100% what I wanted to do.
How much did that defense yesterday turn the tide of the game, where you could sort of feel it like, okay, we got this team a little bit shell-shocked?
Yeah. There was one point in the game where they had just called the timeout, and that's when we knew that the game was going in our favor. So.
Does a win like this, Coach, make it easier to sell your message to these guys, or does it make it more difficult because now the bar is so high right now?
It's nice when it works out the way it does because, like I said, I started 4 years ago with these guys. This senior group was my first year. They were freshmen. So being in the philosophy now for 4 years and them understanding what we were trying to accomplish when I first got there, to see it now actually being out there and them doing what they need to do, and everything I've asked them to do, they've always done. So it does make it a little easier now to say, hey, you know what, guys, you've believed in it. Now, you know what, look at what you've done. But now it doesn't stop there. Like you said, the bar is set. Now what else can we do? Yeah. Now let's take it now that much higher.
For you guys over in Dix Hills, we got Hills West and their preseason #1 seed. Was there any part, Jay, the preseason where you were like, hey, we're not chopped liver over here. What about us?
Yeah, no. We knew that we weren't going to get as much press, but when we start showing people who we are, that's when we'll get more attention. So we're just gonna let us fly under the radar, and then when we start winning games, they'll see who we are.
Ernesto, let me ask you, the rest of the weekend after the game, what's your life been like with social media and your phone? Is there a lot of people reaching out to you going, hey man, that's a great win for you guys?
Definitely. I mean, when you knock off a #1 seed, it's not just going to go unnoticed. So, I've definitely had family members and people that know me and friends and all of that just telling me that it was a great win overall.
And now a little bit more people probably know about what Hills East can do. Keep up the great work, guys. Coach, congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, Coach, check them out. And you can check out these guys again. They host Smithtown East on Saturday. And now they're going to do some advanced scouting because Hills East will play both Center Reach and Newfield later this season. Roll the tape, guys, because on Friday the Cougars and the Wolverines played each other. Coach is taking notes right now. The winner gets bragging rights in Middle Country. Chad Blasky scored twice. Wolverines led 12.